So from traveling to delicious food, jumping to the kitchen right now with the lovely Anel Potgieter, we're making an absolute delicious type of pie. It's a Clover Amasi steak and kidney pie just for you. Stick around.
Clover Amasi is a thick, creamy mass your family will love. Made with love by Clover.
Yep, absolutely. And look at that, baby. Absolutely yummy this morning. Anel, thank you very much for joining us. Of course, following on from Heritage Day, National Braai Day as well. We lit those fires and we're continuing that bit of a tradition, mixing a bit of English tradition here with the South African twist as well. Clover Amasi, steak and kidney pie.
Yeah, steak and kidney pie makes my tummy go all warm and fuzzy just thinking about it.
Look, grew up with those things. Road trips. We're
Yeah.
just talking about road trips as well. That's, the steak and kidney pie, if you stop off, and delicious. But we're making our own version.
Yes, we're making it with pap, actually, with stave pap on top. So we're
Really?
and we're making it with Amasi. That's amazing, because it's a fermented milk, and I'm marinating the meat in the Amasi. So it's going to tenderize the meat, but it's also going to give it that tangy flavor that I like.
How long do you marinate it for?
You can marinate it overnight, but an hour is also going to do it.
Okay.
So what
because you want the meat to be nice and soft, especially in a pie.
Exactly. So first we're going to put some oil in the pan.
Right.
And then we're going to brown this. Small pieces.
And listen to that.
Yeah.
Nice and hot.
Nice and
hot. So with the
hot.
Amasi, everything it goes in there.
Goes in there. And it's going to take a while to brown.
Yeah.
You normally have to scoop it out after it's browned. It's going to be quick.
No, it's on.
Okay. And then you have to put, I normally scoop that out. It's taking a bit of long time now.
Up it a few
a little up it a bit. Then if you take it out, then you can fry your kidneys.
Right, so you take it out and then you fry your kidneys.
Maar ek gaan dit nou net vir vandag bygooi. Bygooi want ons nou nie tyd om te wag nie.
We're on TV time.
Ja.
Right.
So ons gooi nou die kidneys by.
All right.
En dan gooi jy jou eie by. Lieflike eie. And that's also going to give a sweet, beautiful
So essentially you would, after you take the meat, you would put the kidneys and the onions together.
And then you fry that off.
Right.
Okay. And then after that, you put your meat back again, and then you're going to cover it with a bit of flour. And that is to thicken
it up.
the pie. Okay.
Right.
So now that's covered.
There we go.
Cover it. And then we're going to add the stock. You can hand me the stock there.
Here we
go. It's a beef stock.
A beef stock. Can I pour it in there?
Yeah, gooi dit daarin. It's a beef stock. Yeah.
Righto.
And because we're using a beef stock, you don't have to put too much salt
in your... Yes, because there's already salt in the stock,
yes. And then we're going to add some chakalaka.
A firm South African favourite.
Yes. So we're going to chakalaka bysit. And these days you get different type of chakalakas. So you can decide, do you want it like more chili or less chili? And this you have to cook now without a lid for about 1.5 hours.
Okay.
Start slow and low.
I just want to quickly just walk through the recipe because you've taken the meat out after brown. You put in the rest of the ingredients. At what stage you put the meat back?
Wanneer kyk jy braai jou meat en dan sit jy dit daar.
When the kidneys are done.
When the kidneys are done and the onions are done.
Right, and then
brown.
you put the meat back in with everything else.
Yes,
Got
everything else. Okay.
Got it.
So when that is done, this is going to take about 1.5 hours to cook without a lid. That's important.
So it needs to be able to evaporate.
Yes. And if it evaporates too quickly, just add a little bit of water to it.
Okay. Got it.
Then that is done. All you do is you put it in here. I can't do it now. Oh ja, ek het vergeet van die woestersaus op die einde.
Okay, so that goes in there as well.
Yes, om daai lekker woestersaus geur te gee en it really adds a
tanginess to it.
Beautiful tang to it. Yes.
All right. Well, the keyword is Clover. SMS that to 33728. That's Clover to 33728 if you want to get your hands on the recipe to our Clover Amasi steak and kidney pie with chakalaka in there. We love it. Cool.
So I don't want to put raw meat in here, but would it now work? So it is imaginary meat in
Imaginary meat.
Imaginary pie filling. So all you do is you cover the pie filling with your pre-made pap. Stave pap, krummel pap. You add a bit of cheese.
Right.
And you bake this in the oven till it's bubbly. Just the cheese is bubbly and brown. You don't have to bake it for another 30 or 40 minutes because the meat will already be cooked. En dan het jy 'n lieflike
Talk about a hearty meal. This is unlike the pies that you had on those road trips. This is definitely a bit of a gourmet step up, and I love this. It looks beautiful. The keyword is Clover. SMS that to 33728. But if you've missed any of those steps, I know Anel was so great at it, but if it was just too delicious and you couldn't focus, take a look at those steps again.
One tradition shared across a number of our cultures is a sociable braai and chisa nyama. As we celebrate Heritage Month, it's only fitting that this next recipe uses leftover braai day meat to make a delicious Clover Amasi steak and kidney chakalaka pie. For this recipe, you'll need 500 milliliters of Clover Amasi, 700 grams of steak diced, 2 tablespoons of oil, 200 gram lamb kidneys cleaned and diced, 2 medium onions diced, 50 grams of flour, 600 milliliters beef stock, 1 tin chakalaka, a dash of Worcester sauce, salt and pepper, 500 grams of cooked stevepap, and 200 grams of cheddar cheese grated. Marinate the steak in Clover Amasi overnight. Remove the steak from the Clover Amasi. Heat the oil in a pan, brown the beef all over and set aside once done. Next, brown the kidneys on both sides in the same pan. Add the onions and cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Return the beef to the pan. Sprinkle flour over and coat the meat and onions. Add the beef stock and chakalaka to the pan. Stir well and bring to the boil. Turn the heat down and simmer for 1.5 hours without a lid. Add salt and pepper and Worcester sauce and allow it to cool completely. Place the cooked meat mixture into a pie dish. Then scoop the cooked stevepap over the chakalaka and top with cheese. Bake until cheese is melted and golden. Combining English tradition with spicy African flavor, this combo is a surefire win.
Made with love by Clover.
So much deliciousness going on this morning. Anel, thank you very, very much. It looks stunning. You came to spoil us. That keyword is Clover. SMS that to 33728. And you also find the recipe on our website, expressoshow.com. Try this one out, and if you have, let us know, because Anel said she's tasted it and it's phenomenal.
It is phenomenal, and the Amasi adds to that flavor. It is really something that everybody must try. It's
I love
really
it.
delicious.
Amasi, such a versatile product to use in
Yeah.
cooking. Hey,
Yeah.
Clover to 33728.
Clover Amasi is a thick, creamy mass your family will love. Made with love by Clover.